That's Zach. Yo, hold on. Is this actually what people have always wanted? Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Yeah, we knew the title. 2022. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Final Fantasy video, and today's video is different. I'm going to do a reaction video to a trailer for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. This is a game people have been telling me about. They say, hey, Orange J, did you like Final Fantasy VII? You should go check this other game out. And I've just been like really busy putting it on the back burner, but I was like, you know what? I don't do a lot of reaction videos. Let's go watch this trailer and do a reaction video for it. So let's get to that right now. Okay, headphones on. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Another possibility for a remake. Okay, so this is what people were telling me. It is just like it's Final Fantasy VII kind of how I remember it, but well, obviously it looks a lot better. An episodic return with a nostalgic video twist. Oh, very cool. Hold on, I got very cool. I won't pause. Let's go through it. I love that like character face with the text. That looks really, really like Barrett right there, Cloud. That art style, so good. So good. It's better than like the blue box. It was like beep, beep, beep that we got before. Like really, okay, they definitely updated the backgrounds. If this is just a Final Fantasy VII remake, these backgrounds look phenomenal. And the new models for the characters also look great. Like, it's still like characters moving around on a pre-rendered background. Let's see a fight. Let's see a fight. Maybe they'll show us a fight. Oh, see, this is cool. This is cool. And we still have elements of like the little box text, so they're not always going to do that like, oh, here we go. That looks great. Now, hold up. This combat, this is way different. This almost looks like the models from the new Final Fantasy remake for like PS5. Or I guess the first one was for PS4. The summons look really good. Yeah, look, these models are nice. So, are we getting like... Wait, it's all of the games combined into one? That's Zach. Yo, hold on. Is this actually what people have always wanted? Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Yeah, we knew the title. 2022. Okay, we got a lot to talk about here. Let's go back. Okay, first of all, the music nailed it. It was the old tracks, maybe a little cleaner. So I want to talk about this part in particular first, right? Like, look at how clean this looks. These backgrounds, it's still like a pre-rendered background that you're just moving around on with a sprite, but the sprites look better, the backgrounds look better, and what this gives me hope for is like when you're thinking about Final Fantasy remakes, I talk about this all the time on my streams, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VIII. I'm like, I literally just want to play those games again, but on modern graphics. Like, I don't want somebody to come in there and be like, oh, I made the same game, but I changed everything about it, and it's basically just sort of the same, and it just triggers your memories with showing you characters you remember. No, I want to play Final Fantasy VII again, but not on, like, PS1 potato graphics. That kind of looks like what this part of it is right here, right? Okay, then it kind of keeps going. I love this addition of these, like, of the text with the characters. It just adds some flavor to it. I love that. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Let's get to the combat part, because that looked different right here. So check out, like, here's the Scorpion. Now these models, this part right here, this might be exactly what I wanted, because this is Cloud, but it's Cloud in that like full fleshed out 3D, like you're playing the new Final Fantasy VII games for PS4 and PS5. I played the first one. The game was great, but it wasn't really Final Fantasy VII. Yes, you were playing through the story, but they changed elements of the story in that game, right? Like, there's big change. No spoilers on here at all. And I liked some of the changes that they made if they're trying to build up a different story for later. But maybe this is going to give us that, like, enhanced graphics, like something better to look at, but just letting us play through Final Fantasy VII again. This looks great. Like, let's play out this combat a little bit. Okay, now look right here. So, here you see like your party, right? It's Barrett, Aerith, and Cloud, obviously. You have abilities down here on the bottom. And like, do we see any elements of a turn-based system? I think we do. So like, look at, we're going to run this combat again. Watch this. Do we see a turn-based element? Like, am I controlling my whole party? Is this that? Is this turns happening? Or am I only controlling one unit at a time? Like, I literally, guys, I have not looked at this game at all before this trailer. I don't know. Am I going to get, like, here's Aerith. It looks like it might be turn-based combat, which is phenomenal. I want turn-based combat in my Final Fantasy VII game. That's what I remember. That's what I love. Okay, the summons. Yeah, the summons look super good. I mean, I expect them to. Give me some of this, like, cutscene. This is cool, so I want to bring this up, too. One thing I remember, Final Fantasy VIII was the first Final Fantasy game I played. And one thing I loved about it was, when you summoned in that game, it was like a cutscene. It kind of looks like they're bringing this back here. So I like to just, I'd be playing, and then a cutscene would trigger, and I'd set my controller down and be like, give me one. I'm so excited. Dude, give me that again. Give me that again in a Final Fantasy game. I want to relive that. Okay, play it out some more. Anything else we need to talk about here? Okay, cross slash. Yep, that's the same sort of looking thing. This, we got to talk about this. What does this mean? Features the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII and more. Advent Children, okay, we know what that is. Before Crisis, yep. Crisis Core. So this is like all of those spin-off Final Fantasy things, like the movies and games. Are they going to put somehow all of it into one continuous, good-looking Final Fantasy VII Remake? That would be amazing. Like, if that's what this is, this game is going to blow up. Because I'm telling you, that's what we want. Though, like, okay, I'm 35 years old, right? 35. I grew up playing games, looking at stuff like, you know, Cloud, Biggs and Wedge, and the boys running around. I want to play those games again. In a modern day twist, but still the same game. Man, if this delivers on that, it's going to be amazing. So, okay, I guess that's my whole reaction. It's only a 2-minute video, so short reaction. I somehow drug it out for like 7 minutes. Definitely gonna do more videos covering this game because it looks super cool. Thank you. Hey, thanks to everybody who told me to go watch this trailer and do a reaction video. Pretty dang pumped about that. So, all right, I'm signing off. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see the rest of my Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis stuff, or any of my other Final Fantasy stuff. Check it out on the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.